Every woman has wondered at some point whether she is truly attractive in the eyes of others. Society often defines beauty with superficial standards, like flawless skin, perfect body proportions, or glamorous fashion. But the truth is, genuine attractiveness runs far deeper. It lives in the way you carry yourself, the energy you radiate, and the impact you leave on people long after you've left the room. Many women are unaware of just how magnetic they truly are, because they've been conditioned to doubt themselves or compare their appearance to unrealistic ideals. If you've ever questioned whether you're attractive, chances are you already are, and others notice it far more than you realize. Here are 8 clear signs that you're a highly attractive woman, even if you don't always see it yourself. 1. People remember you without effort. One of the strongest indicators of true attractiveness is how unforgettable you are. Think about the times you've entered a room and later discovered that people remembered your presence vividly, even if you said very little. Attractive women leave impressions not because they try to stand out, but because their aura naturally lingers in the memory of others. It could be the warmth of your smile, the confidence in your posture, or even the calmness in your tone. You may have experienced people telling you, "I feel like I've met you before," or "There's just something about you." This isn't about physical perfection, it's about the energy you bring. Genuine attractiveness shines from within and imprints itself in the subconscious of those around you. When people replay conversations with you in their minds or recall small details about you, it's a sign you've captivated them in a way that transcends surface-level beauty. 2. Strangers gravitate toward you. Have you noticed how often strangers approach you for directions, casual conversations, or even to share personal stories out of nowhere? This is not a coincidence. Attractive women often carry an approachable, magnetic energy that draws people in. They don't necessarily try to be the center of attention, yet others feel comfortable around them. You might be waiting at a coffee shop, and someone in line just starts telling you about their day. Or you could be at the airport, and someone chooses you to watch their bag for a minute, trusting you instinctively. People sense safety, warmth, and openness in your energy. And this invisible pull is one of the clearest signs of your allure. When people feel both curious about you and at ease in your presence, it signals that your attractiveness runs deeper than appearance. It connects to the soul. 3. Compliments often target qualities beyond looks. While anyone can receive compliments on clothes, hair, or makeup, highly attractive women often hear remarks about qualities that can't be manufactured. People might say you have a calming voice, a contagious laugh, or that you make them feel better about themselves. These kinds of compliments reflect how deeply your energy resonates with others. When others highlight your kindness, your ability to listen, or the way you make a room feel brighter, it's a sign that your attractiveness comes from within and radiates outward. Beauty fades, but true charm only deepens with time. If people consistently acknowledge qualities about you that extend beyond physical features, it's proof that your inner light is captivating. 4. Men become nervous around you. One subtle yet powerful indicator of attractiveness is how men behave when they're in your presence. If you notice that men sometimes stumble over their words, fidget with their hands, or suddenly become more self-conscious when speaking to you, it often signals that your allure is affecting them on a deep level. Highly attractive women trigger a subconscious response that makes others want to impress them. This doesn't mean every interaction turns romantic. Rather, it highlights that your presence alone shifts the atmosphere. A man who is usually confident may start adjusting his posture or choosing his words more carefully when you're nearby. The fact that your presence can disrupt composure is evidence of how magnetic you truly are. 5. You don't have to chase attention. Another hallmark of a highly attractive woman is that attention finds her effortlessly. You may not even be dressed in your best outfit or wearing any makeup, yet people still notice you. True beauty doesn't scream. It whispers in a way that pulls others closer. Attractive women don't feel the need to constantly seek validation or chase approval. Instead, they simply live authentically, and as a result, attention flows naturally. This could look like being at a social gathering where people repeatedly come to talk to you, even if you aren't the loudest or most outgoing in the room. It might also show up as friends constantly introducing you to others because they believe you'll make a lasting impression. When your presence alone commands attention without effort, it is one of the clearest signs of high-level attractiveness. 6. Other women notice you too. True attractiveness isn't only acknowledged by men, it's often recognized by other women. If you've ever felt the subtle stares of women when you walk into a room, or if you've noticed them observing your style, demeanor, or confidence, it's a sign that your allure transcends gender. Women often pick up on the small details that men might miss, like the way you carry yourself or the authenticity behind your smile. Sometimes this recognition shows up as admiration, and other times it may reveal itself as envy. Regardless, the fact that women notice you, sometimes even more intensely than men, signals that your presence commands respect and curiosity. Attractive women stand out in ways that others can't ignore, and being observed closely is a reflection of your silent influence. 7. You make people feel better about themselves. Attractiveness is not only about how others perceive you, but also about how you make them feel in your presence. If people often leave interactions with you feeling uplifted, encouraged, or valued, it's a sign of deep attractiveness. You may not even realize you're doing it. Maybe you listen without judgment, give genuine compliments, or create a safe space for others to be themselves. This effect is magnetic because people naturally want to be around those who elevate them. True beauty isn't self-centered. It radiates outward and touches the lives of others. When people seek your presence not only for romance or friendship, but also for comfort and healing, it's proof that your attractiveness reaches beyond physical appearance and into the realm of emotional connection. 8. You radiate confidence. Without arrogance. Confidence is one of the most universally attractive qualities a woman can possess, and the most powerful women embody it without arrogance. If you carry yourself with quiet assurance, speak with authenticity, and respect yourself enough to set boundaries, people will inevitably find you magnetic. True confidence doesn't demand attention, it commands it naturally. It's in the way you walk, the way you make eye contact, and the way you handle challenges with grace. People respect women who value themselves and who don't compromise their worth for temporary approval. When you radiate confidence while still remaining humble, you strike the perfect balance that others can't help but admire. Being highly attractive isn't about chasing impossible beauty standards or constantly seeking external validation. It's about embodying qualities that make others feel drawn to you in ways that surpass physical appearance. The 8 signs above show that true attractiveness is rooted in energy, authenticity, and the way you make others feel. If you've recognized yourself in these signs, even just a few of them, then you're likely far more attractive than you give yourself credit for. Attractiveness isn't always about what you see in the mirror. It's about the reflection you leave in the hearts and minds of others. True attractiveness goes beyond looks. It's about the natural magnetism you carry, the energy people can't forget, and the way love and respect come to you without effort. In this video, you'll discover 8 clear signs that show you're a highly attractive woman, even if you don't realize it. These are the hidden qualities that make men feel drawn to you and make women admire you. But here's something deeper. If your relationship isn't bringing you happiness and joy, if you're not receiving the love, devotion, and adoration you truly deserve. Or if men in your life often lose interest out of nowhere, leaving you confused and hurt, then the truth inside your heart is waiting to be awakened. There's a message that will completely transform the way you experience love and connection. One that reveals why attraction is only the beginning and how devotion becomes forever. You'll find it waiting for you right below this video, ready to change everything.